This meal might be like slightly unhinged to be eating on a regular basis, but I mean, not a regular basis. This is my first time having this. So I am having one chicken breast that we have pre-cooked. I can show you, we have them in the freezer, and 2 chocolate chip Eggo waffles, and I'm gonna top them with this sugar-free syrup. Obviously, it's 0 calories for a quarter of a cup. That's like pretty generous. This is decent sugar-free syrup. I will show you quickly. This is, there's the Eggo. So we got these chicken breast from Costco Business Center. We actually got like 10 2-kilo bags of these, but they're just super handy and they're actually like so good. And it's basically just chicken breast and seasoning. But yeah, we might actually buy more of these because they were on sale. It was like a really good price for chicken breast. Oh, someone is. So he's talking to something out there. Don't mind the dishes in the sink. I'm going to tidy up a little bit. I'm going to eat this meal and then I will get ready and go do some upper body training. Happy Valentine's Day weekend. I'm just finishing doing my makeup and I got my hair pinned back still. And I know last video I had no mascara on, just lashes curled, because I have been having some love-hate, mostly hate, towards mascara recently, and I have not found a mascara that I really like, and I hate having to remove it at the end of the day, and it's just like there's so much residue. So I do want to buy a new mascara that I hopefully will actually like find effective and that isn't like a super pain in the butt to take off. But I do want to try using some fake lashes, some false lashes. So I have these from when I was trying out some makeup for my prep, probably from my first prep to be honest, but I mean they don't really like go bad. So I trimmed this bottom pair, hopefully to fit a little bit better, but I think I want to just practice applying these on a fairly regular basis so I can hopefully get a little bit better because I'm pretty awful at applying lashes. I've had like lash extensions done now 3 times. First set I really loved, second set was just a little bit too natural, and then third set was like too much volume and kind of uncomfortable. But I do really like that when I have lashes on, I feel like I don't need as much other makeup, and it just makes a really big difference on how I look and how I feel. So I'm gonna try and see if I can become someone who is like confident at applying fake lashes, and maybe they can be something that I can incorporate into my fairly regular makeup routine. So the application went okay. These are definitely big lashes. What I struggle with is like getting that inside corner to stay down. And so I feel like maybe if I just cut the lash shorter, it would stay down. Yeah, I think that's like my biggest issue right now, is that it kind of looks like the lashes are going like, ugh. And yeah, these are definitely like big lashes. I honestly can't tell if they like look decent or if they look absolutely crazy. They're not like super thick, which is nice, but they are quite long. So I might leave them on for a little bit and see how they do. I've also heard that doing like the single lashes is a lot easier, like not necessarily easier, but looks more natural, easier to like blend with your own lashes. So maybe that's something I will try as well, but this is it for today. So obviously, since I'm training in my home gym, I have to make some exercise modifications. And for a cable seated row lately, or most of the time, I like doing it on the floor versus Johnny does it, I think, on the bench. But I'm gonna set up on the floor, and my goal with this exercise is to target my lats. So I am gonna try and keep like a slight forward lean. It's sometimes easier to keep my feet down and then just pulling with my hands towards my hips keeping my elbows in and really focusing on getting that tension in my lats during this exercise. So this is just my warm-up set. Lately, I have also been liking doing high rep low weights to warm up and really get like blood flow to that muscle. And then I'm gonna be doing 3 sets of 8 as my working set. I gotta back up here a little bit. So yeah, like a slight lean and then just focusing on using my lats. But I got my cuffs on, one arm at a time. I'm gonna do these in front of my body right now because I don't quite have the strength to go behind and I'm already at the lowest weight. So we will see how these feel. Just trying to find a stable base and focusing on all the tension being right here in this side delt. We are starting to lose the eyelashes here, but to finish out this workout, I'm just gonna do a quick circuit. This is gonna be bench supported Y raises, bench supported rear delts, and then dumbbell front raises. Starting with the muscle group that I want to prioritize the most, which is gonna be my side delts with the Y raises, then going right into the reverse flies. Raises were hard. We are home from our meal. It's almost 7 o'clock now, so we ate pretty quick, but it was really good. We had steak, lobster tail, crab mac and cheese, salad, focaccia, and it finished with a brownie. But I am going to make some kind of Valentine's Day treats since it is Valentine's Day tomorrow. I know Johnny's like still a little bit hungry after the meal. The portion wasn't huge for him, but I'm actually like quite full, very satisfied. I need to like be responsible and not overeat, especially on sweets. So what I'm gonna make is chocolate covered pretzels. I have 2 bars of white chocolate and then I have a massive bag of chocolate chips and I have a couple packages of the big pretzel rods. And since I still have like half a bag of mini marshmallows, I use these at Christmas time. I think I'm gonna use these to make just chocolate peanut butter marshmallow clusters instead of doing like full-on funfetti squares because I don't actually have butterscotch chips to make those. But that is what I'm going to do right now. I will say, I think the lashes are good. I think I cut this one a little bit too short, so now there's kind of like a gap on this side, but I wore them out, so, and nobody, I mean, who's gonna say something, but I'm not terribly mad at them. Okay, I'm having some issues, but we're gonna move along and I will come back to, yeah. White chocolate is such a pain in the butt and it's seized, so I'm going to make these like marshmallow clusters right now, and then we will see if I can revive that white chocolate. I just mixed together half dark chocolate chips, or these are semi-sweet chips, and half peanut butter, and this is what we got going on here. And now I'm just gonna dump in a bunch of marshmallows and then try to scoop these out and we'll see how that goes, and just put them on the plate in like little clumps and let them set in the fridge. Should have used a bigger bowl. The clusters turned out really good and they were very easy to make. The pretzel rods came together in the end. These ones are better looking. I don't know, the camera does not want to focus, but I don't know who's gonna eat these or when they're gonna get eaten, but Johnny's gonna have a few right now. These are good, they're quite rich. And the chocolate rods are, yeah. Chocolate rods are pretty good. The pretzels are like a little bit stale.
A little bit, yeah.
They're pretty old, but.
Were they open?
Yeah, but closed. Like I pinned them shut, but yeah. Anyways, I'm not gonna eat many more of these tonight because I'll probably get a stomachache. But I am gonna drink this 0 sugar 7-Up. Happy Valentine's Day.
Very good. Happy Valentine's Day.
The lashes are off and I'm getting ready for bed. I grew up using Proactiv pretty consistently, but I really only like this like original version of Proactiv. And I don't know if the cleanser, it's like an exfoliating, like a physical exfoliator, so I don't know if it's the greatest for my skin, but it does work pretty well at managing my acne. So I've tried some other stuff without as much success, but I did a little bit of research and I'm gonna try a couple different things for a little bit and see how they go. But the thing that works quite well is benzoyl peroxide, which is what Proactiv uses. So Proactiv, the like step 3, is a benzoyl peroxide treatment. And let's see, this is 2.5% benzoyl peroxide, which my understanding is an effective amount. I have tried recently a few times. My sister recommended me this. This is the 4% benzoyl peroxide CeraVe cleanser, but I found that this broke me out and I wasn't sure if it's something where you just have to kind of use it, your skin will purge and then eventually it will work. But I don't really feel like going through like that purging process because my skin generally hasn't been breaking out a ton. It still has room for improvements, but I don't really want to use a product that makes it break out more. So I'm taking this out of my rotation for the time being. So I have been really enjoying using like a cleansing balm to take off my makeup. So I've tried a couple. Well, this is the second one I've tried because these last a really long time. And it's just like, has the little spatula in there, and then it's really thick, almost like coconut oil that you put on your face, and it just completely removes all my makeup. I also do really like using these erase your face, almost like microfiber towels. These are also very good at removing makeup, and I should actually order more of them. So this is what I just got today, is the CeraVe salicylic acid cleanser. This is recommended in like most acne skincare routines as a cleanser, especially if you have dry skin. So I'm hoping that I like this because I bought the like biggest bottle ever. So hopefully that's good. So I'm gonna do this in the evening and the morning. And then in the evenings I am gonna keep using, I've used this pretty inconsistently so far, is the Differin Adapalene Gel. It's supposed to be a pretty like go-to product if you have acne prone skin. I did find that this like peeled off my skin twice, so I've used it consistently on 2 separate occasions on a daily basis at nighttime, and it like my whole face like completely flaked off. So right now I'm gonna stick to using this every other day and see how that goes. And then right now at nighttime I've been using this hyaluronic acid intensive cream, and this was actually given to me by Johnny's sister for Christmas, and this reminds me of the Laneige Hydrating Sleep Mask. I just put it on in the evening time as a moisturizer, but it is like super thick, super intense, really great for my dry skin, very hydrating. Pre-long-ish run breakfast, 40 grams of oats, like 70 grams frozen berries, 3/4 scoop of whey protein, and 10 grams of powdered peanut butter, and also a little bit of sugar-free syrup. So camera battery died last night while I was going over my skincare, but just to quickly wrap up. So this morning I did this salicylic acid cleanser, and I tried out the cream skin from Laneige, which is new to me, to soothe, visibly firm, and nourish skin. I got this to be like a hydrating toner. Like I said, I have dry skin, so I'd like to try and just support and keep my skin hydrated, but hopefully not cause any additional breakouts. And then I did do my Proactiv treatment, benzoyl peroxide this morning. The annoying thing about benzoyl peroxide is that it is bleaching to any fabric and material, so I try to be really careful in the morning. I wash my hands afterwards so that it doesn't stain any of my clothes. And then I'm gonna use this Niacin Boost moisturizer. This is infused with niacinamide, and then put some SPF on. We are doing our long run, Johnny and I, this morning. Planning to go out for like 5 to 8 kilometers. That doesn't sound super long. Program says to do 8 kilometers. But I did a little bit of extra mileage earlier in the week this week. So we're just gonna go by how I feel today and see how that goes. But I am feeling quite energized, so I'm hoping that it will be a good run. One little treat pre-run of the clusters.
Who wants a sock on their head? Come here.
Valentine's Day dinner, beef Arias.
With a dill pickle lemon hummus and Greek yogurt mix. It's a pita stuffed with ground meat, minced onion, parsley. Had to squeeze the water out, and I think we could have done more. That's pretty much it with kafta spices. And I added shallots and garlic as well.
It's ground meat, onion, and parsley, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's dig in.
Happy Valentine's Day. There's a little fig here. There. The Valentine's Day meal that I did not help prepare.
Video marketing!
All right, happy Sunday. This is my first time actually speaking to the camera today. We've been taking it like pretty slow. I did a lower body workout, doing some laundry, finished editing my last YouTube video, and we took the dog for like a good 45-minute walk. We're just gonna head out right away to actually go get a massage. And this is only my second time ever getting a massage, and I am going for a hot stone massage, which is the same thing as I had the first time I went. So I do know that I will enjoy it. And Johnny is getting a sports massage. But I have my hair slicked back with the like deep kind of repair treatment in it, and I will wash that out once we get home. And otherwise I just threw like a quick BB cream on that like doesn't totally match my color, my skin tone, but that's okay. Nobody's gonna see me while I get my massage done. Tomorrow is a holiday here, it's family day, so that's kind of nice. Johnny doesn't have to work tomorrow, and I am actually off until until Wednesday evening. So we're probably gonna play actually some of Luigi's Mansion. We picked that up yesterday. I think I showed you guys a clip. We went to EB Games, so we ended up getting it used for $55, I think, because they were also running like a promotion. And we started playing it yesterday. We got it because it's a co-op game. So we started playing yesterday. The first hour is like single player, but we got to the point where we unlocked the co-op play now. And so far we're really enjoying it. It's kind of like a little bit of a puzzle game with some like fighting ghosts involved. And yeah, so we'll probably do that this afternoon. But yeah, I'm just gonna go enjoy my massage for now. It's a good hack to add flavor. Add coffee creamer to your cottage cheese or yogurt. I'm just making a SodaStream root beer right now. We're gonna eat supper right away. Do not go in the camera! Our massage was very good. We ended up like having to rush there and being a couple minutes late because when I was backing up out of the garage, I like hit my side mirror and the like cover of the mirror popped off. And it took us like 5 minutes to figure out how to pop it back on. Then we had to rush there and we like rushed in. So it was like a little bit adrenaline rush to get into the massage. But then once I was laying down, it was so good. I love a hot stone massage. And this one had like lots of hot towels involved. It was just all around very nice. So then we just came home, showered, had a quick bath, and now it is supper time. So Johnny was making like, what is this? Kofta? Like these ground beef kebab type of things, sausages almost. So we're gonna have those with rice tonight. And then there's this thing called Flash Foods here where grocery stores will sell anything that's like Best Buy today. Our Superstore does this at like 50% or more reduced price. So I picked up this large house salad and ended up getting this for $4.50. It was regular $9. So it doesn't have any salad dressing though. Sorry, I bumped you. So I'm just gonna add some dressing to this and then we are going to have supper and the pets are being gooses. So that's the plan. My only criticism is like, who wants an entire carrot in your salad? Like, I'll chop these up, but it has bell pepper, it has tomato, which I'll probably chop up as well, red onion, carrot, and then it looks like spinach and like a, just like a greens mix. That is supper. So this is the like kofta that Johnny made. I tried to zhuzh up the salad. It's not exactly giving what I was hoping it would taste like, but that's fine. And then I just added like a tablespoon of hummus. Having this with rice should be a pretty good meal. It started to snow. We are potentially getting up to 30 centimeters of snow in the next 2 days, which is absolutely crazy. February has been so nice. It's felt like springtime and almost everything has melted. So to get 30 more centimeters of snow is, I mean, not that surprising because February is definitely still wintertime, but it's gonna be an interesting couple of days. Thankfully, I don't work until Wednesday, so hopefully by that point in time, the roads will be better for driving. But I just wanted to wrap up this video here. It is a holiday here today. It's Monday. It is family day. We have plans to go to Johnny's parents' house tonight. We're gonna have a meal for the Chinese New Year, which is tomorrow. So that's gonna be really nice. Otherwise, I think we're just gonna do some stuff around the house today. I am gonna go on the treadmill and try and do a longer run. Since I don't think I'll have time to do like a full long run this week, I'm gonna just try and do a couple more longer runs throughout the week. But anyways, I do hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to keep following along. I make mostly fitness content, lifestyle content, kind of sharing my fitness journey and everything that I am learning along the way, as well as just some normal day-to-day life stuff. That is gonna be it for today. Like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you subscribe if you want to keep following along. I hope you guys are enjoying your month so far and that things are going well for you wherever you are at. Keep going and keep chasing after your goals, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.